16 Uncomfortable Truths About People Who Hate Being Alone. Loneliness can be a powerful emotion, but some people just can't stand being alone. In today's video, we'll delve into 16 uncomfortable truths about people who hate being alone. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to Psychology Facts for more enlightening content. Truth 1: Fear of missing out. First up, the fear of missing out. People who hate being alone often worry about missing out on experiences and social events. They're like a kid with their face pressed against a candy store window, longing to be inside. Truth 2: Dependency on others. People who hate being alone often depend on others for emotional support and validation. They're like a vine, clinging to a tree for stability and growth. Truth 3: Difficulty making decisions. Making decisions can be challenging for those who fear being alone. They may seek constant input from others, like a ship's captain relying on their crew for navigation. Truth 4: Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is common among people who hate being alone. They may seek reassurance from others, like a wilted flower in need of sunlight and water. Truth 5: Fear of silence. Fear of silence is another uncomfortable truth. People who hate being alone often fill their lives with noise and distractions, like a radio constantly playing in the background. Truth 6: Overcommitment. Overcommitment is a sign of someone who hates being alone. They may take on too many responsibilities or social engagements, like a juggler with too many balls in the air. Truth 7: Difficulty setting boundaries. Setting boundaries can be tough for those who fear solitude. They may struggle to say no or prioritize their own needs, like a doormat being walked on by others. Truth 8: Constantly seeking relationships. Constantly seeking relationships is another uncomfortable truth. People who hate being alone may jump from one relationship to another, like a bee hopping from flower to flower. Truth 9: Fear of rejection. Fear of rejection is common among those who can't stand being alone. They may avoid expressing their true feelings or taking risks, like a turtle hiding in its shell. Truth 10: Social media addiction. Social media addiction can be a sign of someone who hates being alone. They may constantly check their feeds and notifications, like a fisherman waiting for a bite on their line. Truth 11: Oversharing. Oversharing is another uncomfortable truth. People who fear solitude may share too much personal information with others, like an open book with no secrets. Truth 12: Need for constant stimulation. Those who hate being alone often need constant stimulation, filling their lives with activities and entertainment, like a child at a carnival, always seeking the next thrill. Truth 13: Fear of introspection. Fear of introspection is common among people who can't stand being alone. They may avoid self-reflection, like a person running from their own shadow. Truth 14: Difficulty enjoying solitude. Difficulty enjoying solitude is another uncomfortable truth. People who hate being alone may struggle to find peace and contentment in their own company, like a restless traveler unable to find a place to rest. Truth 15: People-pleasing. People-pleasing is a sign of someone who fears being alone. They may go out of their way to make others happy, like a waiter catering to every whim of their customers. Truth 16: Difficulty with self-reflection. Lastly, difficulty with self-reflection. People who hate being alone may struggle to reflect on their thoughts and emotions. They're like a person avoiding their reflection in a mirror, afraid of what they might see. And there you have it, 16 uncomfortable truths about people who hate being alone. Remember, it's essential to find a balance between socializing and spending time alone for personal growth. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Psychology Facts for more thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.